Well, it's finally happening. Yes, HiDive is finally increasing their subscription cost. They are going from $4.99 a month to $5.99 a month. So a whole dollar increase, which is pretty much standard across the entire board. And like I said before, it's an eventuality. I assume that eventually HiDive was going to go up in price. There was a side of me that kind of wanted them to keep the price low just because their offering isn't anywhere compared to somebody like Crunchyroll. And yes, technically their service itself needs some improvements. And so it's kind of easy to forgive HiDive whenever they have issues because their subscription cost is so low. Now, I will say with this increase, I'm going to start expecting a lot more from HiDive, and I hope they actually deliver on that. I really do think the whole upgrade with their website here recently was sort of them kind of preparing themselves for them increasing the cost. Like, don't increase it yet. We got to update the website and the apps. That way we can actually justify the increase in price. But yeah, I think this is all just in preparation for what's to come. And I'll get into that in a minute. Let's first dive into the actual email that was sent out that I received. So this is firsthand experience for myself. I seen this email pop up and I'm like, oh yay, so I have a video to make for the day. But yeah, it says, important information about your HiDive subscription. We wanted to let you know that the upcoming changes to your subscription. In order to continue delivering the best dubs, subs, simulcasts, uncut anime, and more, we are changing the price of HiDive subscriptions. Now, let's start right here. First of all, yes, the uncut anime part, thank you so much. HiDive, you're doing good. You gave us, at least 2 shows this last season that were completely uncut. That is a great thing. That is what I've pretty much been echoing, that, hey guys, if you want to compete with Crunchyroll, the best thing to do right now is get those uncut versions. Because Crunchyroll despises getting uncut versions. They did get Wedding Rings this season, but it wasn't much to uncut. I'm sorry. there wasn't much to uncut. But things with Gushing and Chain Soldier, those things, yeah, were a big deal. And I do appreciate that. Keep up that. If you can just grab the thirsty anime fans, let's just say that. If you can grab the thirsty anime fans, they'll support you. But a lot of them won't. But some will. Like me, I'll support you. But yeah, good there. Keep doing that. And right here, I'm going to say you're now committing yourself. Because in your email where you're talking about your increasing pricing, you're now basically committing yourself that you're going to be doing that. So keep that in mind. By saying to continue to deliver this, we're increasing the price, you're now making a transaction, a contract with your viewers. You're saying we're going to get you the uncut versions. So don't back off on that. We're going to hold you to that. Everybody watching this video, we're holding them to this because they're saying that's the reason they're increasing their price. So they better do it. The dub part, not too sure about. I'm not too sure about. They are increasing their dub offerings, but there's still a lack of it. And I do understand that they can't dub everything. Well, they could, but I do know it's a difficulty in doing that because it's a lot of money in order to dub all that stuff. But again, you're making a commitment there. You better do it. And the sub part, yeah, let's get rid of them Twitch memes. I'm looking at you, HiDive. Get rid of them Twitch memes. Get rid of those, yes, questionable political stuff out of there. You've done it now and then. I remember Dangers of My Heart. But anyways, moving on. As an existing subscriber, your new rate of $5.99 a month plus applicable taxes will be reflected on your next billing cycle after blah blah. It just depends on whatever your sub is ending. What they're basically saying is when your current monthly subscription, whenever that's ending, it's going up. You're just basically getting what you currently have, and then it's going to go up to $5.99. So keep that in mind. Thank you for being a valued HiDive customer. We appreciate the opportunity to bring you the best anime content and viewing experience. There's a big key thing there. Yes, you need to improve things. I think for the most part, I've seen a massive improvement. Their website update, thanks for not logging me out every time I leave the page. But this whole design of sideways scrolling the episodes, please stop. Just put it all on one page. You're not saving me space. I can scroll easier than I can click that stupid arrow to look over. I'm sick of scrolling right with a click. It's the dumbest design ever. Whoever designed your website, I don't know, maybe they're stuck in 2010 or something like that. Update your website. Make it easier to do. Make it easier to use rather than prettier to look at. At some point, a lot of websites were getting so dead focused on the idea that their website has to look so cool and stuff. It has to look high tech and flashy and stylish. That ruins usability. Focus on usability over pretty looking. You could just stick a bunch of thumbnails on the screen and I'm more than happy with it. I don't need it looking pretty. I'm looking to reduce the amount of time it takes me to get the next episode. because that's all I'm there for. I'm there to look at the next episode. I'm not there to look at your stupid, I don't know, Web 2.0 nerdy geek style of thought of things looking pretty. I don't care what they think looks pretty. I care what the show. That's what I'm looking for. So keep that in mind. So here's the cool thing. Here's the upside to everything, because obviously there's going to be a lot of people upset about this increase. I'm mildly upset because, like I said, I thought this would happen sooner. Honestly, I thought this would happen sooner. The price increase probably should have happened sooner, because everybody else is going up. Disney, every single other service is going up, and it's an eventuality that HiDive themselves will go up, because yes, the dollar isn't worth as much as it used to be. So eventually it has to go up. Now, there's another side of me that kind of hopes that with this price increase, you show that it's worth it. And again, that is making sure to keep getting uncut anime. And yes, improve your services. Because the more that you ask from the customer, the more we expect of you. And again, like I said, there was almost an excuse for that. Like, well, it's only $4.99 a month, so I can't expect too much from them. But as that price goes up and you get closer to groups like Crunchyroll, you need to step it up. Just keep that in mind. You need to step it up. And I know that that price increase is not going to offset a lot of the costs of development and improving the services, but that's an expectation when you're providing a service, is that you provide it good, and that you can't excuse it just based on the fact of the price itself. So there is one light at the end of the tunnel for anybody that is upset. They are offering something to current users. If you're a current monthly user, you can upgrade for a discounted cost. So what they're basically doing is they say lock in your price for just $3.99 per month. Upgrade to an annual subscription by April. Well, for me, it's, again, the end of the month that I have my current monthly, to secure a full year at the annual rate of $47.99 with a promo code. Upgrade to save. That's all one word. That works out to $3.99 per month, less than the cost of your current monthly subscription. So you basically go there, you upgrade to the year. If you're a monthly user, you go to the website, you upgrade to the annual, then you put this coupon code in, upgrade to save, and that will lock you in for you're going to pay for a full year right off the bat, but it's going to basically be $3.99 a month. Now, my assumption here, because they don't necessarily say it in here, so I'm going to say this as a sort of a preparation for people to understand how this works, based on the fact that a second ago I just said that my subscription was going to end at this certain time and it was going to go up to $5.99 a month. My assumption is that anybody with annual, their price is going to go up as well. I don't have an annual plan right now, so I can't confirm that, but I would assume that's based on the fact that if I look at the website right now, for me, the price for annual has already been increased. The cost has already gone up. So if I were to switch right now, it's going to happen. So I'd assume anybody with annual is going to be it. Nothing in here says that you can be grandfathered in. That's the key thing. This isn't a Funimation situation where they were grandfathering people in. This is a case of no matter what, when your plan currently ends, you're going up in price. So this locking in for $3.99 a month is just this one time. So the assumption here is that after this year ends with that promo code for $3.99 a month, it's going to go up to the usual annual price. So keep that in mind. Additionally, it said if you're currently on a promote offer, your price will continue to go through the end of the promotional period. So whenever that promotional period ends, it's going to go up to the normal price. If you're currently on a free trial period, your first billing cycle will be charged at the rate of $4.99 a month. That makes sense because that is what your expectation is when you went into the trial offer. So when you went into the trial offer, it probably said you're going to get a free month, and then after the free month, you're going to go to our standard pricing, which was $4.99. That's when you locked in that pricing. So after that next billing of $4.99, so you're going to get that 1 month of that, then it's going to go up to $5.99 a month. So that makes sense. Again, that's the expectation there. If you cancel your subscription, you will not be charged after the end of your current billing cycle. Now, here's my conspiracy theory. I think that, and this is a completely conspiracy theory. This is just Andrew talking. This is not HiDive. Do not spread this misinformation that this is what's going on. This is just me having fun speculating. And I think it's got a bit of that, like, it's speculation based on knowledge of the industry and how this stuff works. So it's an educated guess. I think this is all because of Oshinoko. I think this is all plotted out for Oshinoko. I think they knew that Oshinoko's second season was coming, so they basically planned this out, because this is all coming together perfectly, honestly. Let me put it this way. They knew Oshinoko's second season was coming. And in preparation for that, they had to increase the prices. And in order to do that, they had to make the site look better and function better. And to do that, they had to upgrade the website. So I think they all plan this out. First, upgrade the website, upgrade the app. Everything's looking shiny. Now we can increase the sub cost. And we need to increase the sub cost early because we need to make people used to the idea that the sub cost has gone up a good 2 or 3 months prior to, yes, Oshinoko second season coming out, where their sub counts are going to skyrocket. It did it for the first season. It's not going to, I hope HiDive knows this. It's not going to be as crazy as the first season. This is how drop-offs work. So keep that in mind, HiDive, if you're watching this. You're not going to get the same sub counts as you got the first time. You're not. It's just not going to happen. Now, there's going to be new fans based on the success of Oshinoko, based on the award ceremonies that were happening, but don't expect equal amounts. You're probably going to have, no matter what, less. Because with every show, based on, yes, databases that show counts of memberships and stuff like that, you always see this big dip with every single season. So you're probably not going to get the same. It's possible, but you're probably not going to see the same amount of subs. So keeping that in mind, because they're going to get that bump up in subs, this was all in preparation of that. I honestly think this sub cost increase is being done early so they can get people not thinking that they're increasing it for Oshinoko. Or it could be the fact that because they had to lock in Oshinoko second season, they need to re-spark their bank account there. They need to kind of fill it back in with some sub cost. But I think, again, my conspiracy theory, this is all due to Oshinoko. Now, I do like the fact that in their email, they do kind of show the offerings they got coming. Of course, they got Oshinoko coming in July. This next season, they got the jellyfish doesn't swim at night or whatever, or doesn't fly something. Jellyfish does not swim in the night. Can't swim in the night. That title. We have, of course, the Yuri Band Girls. We got Shane Soldier Season 2 is going to be probably next year. So they're showing quite a few offerings that are coming up. And I think their next season is already kind of pretty stacked. I thought that was something else, so maybe I'm wrong. They have Whisper Me a Love Song. They have Urusei Yatsura obviously doing the second core. And then we got Jellyfish Can't Swim at Night. I'm sure they got something else in there. I'm just not seeing it. But yeah, there you have it. The price increase, again, I assumed it was coming. All the other services are going up in price right now. The value of the dollar is going down, so it's an eventuality. They want to increase the price in order to keep things going. I'm not excusing it, but at the same time, I am saying that this is something that HiDive, if they're going to increase their prices, they got to step it up. Every time you step up that price, that expectation from the user going to expect more from you. So better not stumble. Better not stumble. But anyhow, that's the news for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, make sure that like button down below, comment. Let me know what you think of this price increase. Additionally, if you're new to the channel, make sure that subscribe button to get my content. I do news reviews, first impressions, top lists. If it's anime, it's pretty mature. Additionally, if you like this content and you want to support the channel more, I have Patreon link, tips, links, super thanks, membership button down below. Greatly appreciate it, but it does. Y'all take care.